Morning, good morning, good morning. I have some updates for everybody that I wanted to share that I got from CNN this morning. And I'm gonna wait for some more people to come in and we're gonna get started. So, how's everyone's morning going so far? Oh, God. I need to go for a walk today. I've been eating way too much. It's ridiculous. I got, I got, and if it's 11:11. Oh. All right, guys, so I'm just going to put a little bit of music on. I'm going to step outside really quickly, and then I'll be right back. And then we're going to get started, okay? Top of the morning to everybody. Get this started. So, good morning to whoever's in here and whoever's going to see this later. I just walked up steps, girl. I'm tired. So, let me pull up my notes. So this morning I'm looking on CNN and I see this article and they're like, President Trump plans on reopening America. So I jotted down a couple of key things. Is Georgia closed? Like, is the whole state of Georgia closed? And what I have here is the president is losing patience after seeing like a ton of people in Miami doing what people in Miami do, being on spring break, not practicing social distancing. He's like, if I'm going to implement these rules, why is nobody following them? So it's pointless. So Trump is not listening to the scientists, honey. He want to do what he want to do. Yes, thank you. Thumbs up the video. And people from Congress are getting tested and then turning around and working out in the Senate gym and then popping up positive for corona. So it's like, for me, when I see it, thousands or whatever, but I have questions, okay? Not Columbus, Georgia, business as usual, just stores closed early. Okay, so you live in Columbus. Okay. I'm here in North Carolina, but we'll talk about that. And then the number of cases has soared past 40,000, and 100 people died in a single day for the first time. So that's pretty significant. My question is, can we see, like, not see the people that are dying? So their age is this or whatever, like, what was their general health? Were they in good health? Like, they're not releasing anything. And so I'm wondering, I love New York. I love New Yorkers, but should we focus more on the places in the world where the pandemic is could attack the most people first instead of just shutting down everything, because some people are really, truly never going to come back from this. And I don't know how the government can fix that. So the administration is working on a handful of options to present to Trump the efforts of halting the spread of the virus. So my thing is, you all couldn't have done that already, or did y'all just react and then scare the whole world and then turn around and say, oh, well, you know, the majority of young people in the world won't even get it. And if they do, the symptoms won't even be that bad. But then you got people walking around the grocery store in masks and gloves, and some people practicing social distancing, some people not. It's like, do y'all even know what it is that y'all have on your hands? Like, seriously, that's what I want to know. Because Americans are scared as shit. They are. I go to the store every single day and people are scared. But Trump is up here acting like it's just going to go away on its own, which is my mind frame as well. But I'm not the leader of the free world. Hold on, guys. I'm triggered when I see your face. So the first thing is geography, where people live. And then the next thing is age. Who are more prone to it? They said the older people got it. Is this something that people are open to? Because this is what they're about to put. They put this out today on CNN. I think that they've been doing a lot of lying, a lot of guessing. I think they're not listening to that scientist, because that scientist is probably telling them stuff that will, excuse me, I have allergies, that will scare the American people. And I think by them not trying to scare us, they are scaring us. And when they say younger, like, what is younger? Like, I don't know. Like, the last thing that they want to do, though, is send these kids back to school, okay? And then that freaking crap spreads like wildfire, and then you got a bunch of dead kids you got to explain. That's what they don't want to do. So I think the school thing should remain. Like, I don't know how they're going to fix this. I'm concerned because my daughter personally is struggling in math. And so I'm just like, what are y'all going to do? What are y'all going to do about that? Like, I wrote, is the virus that serious? Like, we don't even know. Some articles say it's like no symptoms, but these are the people that are turning around dying supposedly. And I just don't trust all these celebrities like catching it. Like, I don't think so. I think they try to put a face to it to make it relatable, to make it like, oh my God, I need to be worried because this is my favorite actor or actress. Like, they do a lot of sneaky stuff over there in the White House, okay? And then I heard the other day that Trump was a Gemini. Let me find out. Hold on. Let me find out if that's true, because that makes sense. And then I'm going to go to the article and see if there's anything else I forgot, and then go from there. Oh my God, he's a Gemini. Obama was a Leo. What is his actual birthday? Ooh, June 14th. Girl. I cannot. Anyway, so I'm trying to hold people up. Let me go back to the article and just see was there anything that I left out, because I know stuff is coming out every day and it's hard to keep up with it. Like, I wasn't even watching this stuff for the first month. I was like, what? So here's a quote from Trump that says, You look at automobile accidents, which are far greater than any numbers we're talking about. That doesn't mean we're going to tell everybody no more driving of cars. So we have to do things to get our country open, Trump said. The country could be about to endure its worst ever single week for job losses, with millions of shops and restaurants shuttered, firms closed, and airlines on the edge of bankruptcy. I feel so bad. And then there's something going on to where people like doctors, nurses, staff, hospital staff doesn't even have the PPE equipment that they need to perform surgeries and stuff. They don't have masks, they don't have gloves. I'm like, and then Trump supposedly reached out to production, but the bill hasn't been signed yet. So I don't know what they dragging feet for. I don't know what they're dragging feet for. I called Sally's the other day trying to get some gloves. They didn't have any. So we're about to have to start getting very creative here in America because we don't know what's going on and we're always being lied to. And then just throw a stimulus check in our face, something that will shut them up. And, I'm going to still take it. I will still take it, and I still won't vote for Trump. And even if he gets this all cleared up and people can go back to work, I still don't want him because people are going to go back to work eventually anyway. And so rather now, later, they're still going to go back to work, and it doesn't mean that it was Trump's doing. So, girl, I just wanted to come through and share my thoughts this morning because that article threw me for a loop. It's like, I hope that they have some plans in place because you put an article out like this and people are going to start getting excited and thinking that they can go back to feeding their families the way they used to. And it's going to be difficult. And it sucks for people. I feel bad for people, but I also have this overwhelming sense of it's going to be okay. No alcohol for nail techs and barbers to sterilize. Oh, girl, that's so sad. One of my old barbers is cutting out of his house because he's a single dad, and we got to get it. I got some alcohol right here. This is like my last bottle, and I'm holding on to it. And then so I use this for everything. This Windex is the best because this you can use on glass, tile, a lot of different stuff, and it also kills 99.9% of germs. So I've been wiping down everything with this and my alcohol. And I'm wishing everybody the best. I'm going to go for a walk today. I'm going to meditate today and hope that they open up businesses for people. Hold on, girl. Let me see if I got some updates. I seen this couple on my timeline traveling to Hawaii yesterday. Like, no shame, no tea. I'm just like, I'll tell y'all what, I'm going to go get my daughter tomorrow. I'm going to come back home and I'm going to wait for further instructions from the tower because I'm not playing with these people. They don't know what they're doing. China over there, they good to go. Like, they got their problem fixed. We still over here trying to figure it out. Let me see what this article said before I cut out of here. The virus can be stopped, but only with harsh steps, experts say. Oh, I don't want to talk to them. They're talking about fighting AIDS and stuff. But y'all won't release the cure. No, I'm good. Scientists must be heard. I agree. These people are the most brilliant people in the world. They do need to be heard, whether we don't like what they have to say or not. Like, come on now. Many experts, some of whom are international civil servants, declined to speak on record for fear of offending the president. But they were united in the opinion that politicians must step aside and let scientists both lead the effort to contain the virus and explain to Americans what must be done. Yo, see, now I'm pissed because it's like we can stop this. We can stop this if we listen to the people who do this, the epidemiologists, the scientists, people who have probably been playing with this stuff in petri dishes for as long as I can remember. If we would listen to these people, we would probably already be done with this. But these freaking egotistical Congress don't want to listen to these people. And they probably will have to tell us something that we don't want to hear. But at this point, I mean, come on. It says, the microphone should not even be at the White House, scientists said, so that briefings of historic importance do not dissolve into angry politically charged exchanges with the press corps, as happened again on Friday. Yes, like a reporter will ask a question and they will jump down a reporter's throat just to deflect because y'all don't know what's going on and y'all won't listen to the scientists. How much sense does that make? Like, how selfish is that? You have millions of people to care for, and y'all just over here playing patty cake. I can't stand it. Oh, I wish I could be a fly on the wall sometimes. Instead, leaders must describe the looming crisis and the possible solutions in ways that will win the trust of Americans. Briefings should focus on saving lives and making sure that average wage earners survive the coming hard times, not on the stock market, the tourism industry, or the president's health. There is no time left to point fingers and assign blame. I agree. It's been done. What's been done has been done. Like, let's move forward. The next priority, experts say, is extreme social distancing. Say the whole epidemic would sputter to a halt. The virus would die out on every contaminated surface, and because almost everyone showed symptoms within 2 weeks, it would be evident who was infected. If we had enough tests for every American, even the completely asymptomatic cases could be found and isolated. The crisis would be over. We don't have enough tests. We don't. They are turning people away with symptoms. See, California not playing them games. California said y'all need to stay y'all asses at home. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna cut out of here. I just wanted to share the update. So be optimistic in that you may be able to leave your home sooner than you thought, but if I hear anything else, we'll come back and dissect it. Also, one more thing. Let us not forget, and I don't know if this is a part of it or not. I don't know if this is one of those things because the hood has been quiet, but when things like this happen, what do people start doing? They start looting, right? In poor neighborhoods and stuff like that. They start drinking a lot. That's why the ABC store is still open. And I went yesterday. Yes, I did. But I had only one glass of Hennessy. But what do people in poor areas do? They start hurting each other, right? And so just keep a watchful eye on everything that's going on. And keep a watchful eye on what Trump says, what the scientists, the epidemiologists say, because what they say holds more weight to me than what Trump is talking about. Okay. And then keep a watchful eye on everything. But anyways, if I see anything else that I feel like is important that everybody should know, I will come back and talk to you guys. I'm about to go edit a facial routine because I got a lot of questions about my glowy skin. Not glowy right now. So I'll hit y'all up later. Thank y'all for joining me this early, and make sure you thumbs up the video on the way out. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys later. Stay safe. Please wash your hands. Ew, that was dry. It was dry too. Hold on. Bye, guys.